Hello, it's Larry here from Willowbank. We're going to do our first recording today of propagation by division. For today's exercise we're going to use some snowdrops which I have dug up from my garden. This is a bunch of snowdrops which have been growing in position for about 5 years. This clump would have started off as 1 or 2 bulbs, and since then they have multiplied into about a group of 15 or 20. So this is the perfect time of year towards the end of March to propagate these. They have just finished flowering. As you can see, the flowers have died off. So I'm going to put these into a few pots that I have here. These are 10 centimeter pots. So it's just a case of taking the clump, breaking them gently apart. In this case we have separated off about 6 bulbs, and I'll break those again into about 2 groups of 3. We'll just put a little bit of compost into the pot. And there's your first group of 3. Again, the next group, 4, compost in the bottom of the pot, set the bulbs in, and just pack the compost around them. Again, a group of about 4. Okay, you can give these to family or friends. Snowdrops are best propagated like this. They are very difficult to grow from bulbs that you buy. This type of propagation would be referred to as propagating in the green. In other words, there's a green stem and they've just finished flowering. Again, perfect bunch. Again, just break off very gently about 3 or 4 bulbs. At this point I would point out that it is necessary that you do wear gloves, because these bulbs can be an irritant to your skin. Again, there's 4. Again, another bunch of about, break them in 2. There's about 6 in that, and break them into 2 groups of 3. Place them into the bottom of the pot. Now that last clump, I'm going to leave it there because I'm going to repot it back into the position that I took that clump out of. So this one here will go back into the position I took the clump out of, and I have got from that bunch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pots, which will produce new snowdrops next spring. They will retail at about £2 or £3 per pot. So you know, you can make £20 in about 5 minutes by propagating snowdrops by division. Now, another thing I want to point out, where you plant snowdrops. Snowdrops do not like to be planted under an evergreen tree. They are best planted where the winter sun can get at them from about October through to January. So ideally under a deciduous tree where the leaves fall off and the sunlight can get to the flower over the winter. So that's just propagation by division. Here I have another clump, which again I would expect to get 6 or 8 pots out of. They can be given to family or friends or transferred to a flowering position within the garden. So that's our first video on propagation by division of plants that are freely available in our gardens at this time of year. Our next video we will move on to propagating a different plant, and that's all for today. Thank you.